Hello and welcome back to the Wyatt-land server. Today we are down in the mine. I will be strip mining and I'll be talking about what I think makes a movie a good movie. So we're going to start right here. Now, of course there's gravel. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. There we go. Start with one I've already used. Let's get torches in my hot bar. There we go. Alright. So the first thing that makes a movie good is you need to find the correct actors for the role that they're going to play. Like, you're never going to see Adam Sandler play a serious role. He's going to play in mostly comedies, because it just wouldn't work out, because it's not what he's like studied or just knows how to do. And I just threw my torch. So you're going to make the correct actor. If you don't get the correct actor, the movie could be terrible. So along with getting the actor, you gotta find an actor that can fit your budget. So an actor like such as Robert Downey Jr. for the Avengers, Iron Man. He's pretty expensive because he's well known and he like made that character great. If they did that with if they did Iron Man with a different character, like a different actor, I think it would have ended up a lot differently. It wouldn't be the same movie. So yeah, you got to look at your budget, and not only budget for paying for the actors, but like computer effects, like CG effects. They can be very expensive. If you don't do them right, they look terrible. So you got to watch your budget. So it takes a rather large budget to make a great film. You can make good film on a low budget, but to make a like great, awesome film that would actually be like in the movie theaters, you'd want a pretty big budget. Depending on, like, if you're doing a sci-fi movie, you need a pretty big CG budget. But if you're doing like adventure, like roaming around the world, you don't really need CG, because you can film it. You're actually doing it. Yeah. Because in Iron Man and the Avengers and all that, the Iron Man suit is like really difficult to animate and expensive. They use the suit with like the little balls on it, so it can actually motion capture. Yeah, mocap. And that works pretty well. And from what I saw, the Hulk, actually, it costs a lot to animate the Hulk, because he's completely animated. Only the face is kind of taken from Mark Ruffalo. And, let's see, what level am I on? 14, yeah. Seems right. Alright, well, we found something. Then we'll go coal. But yeah, I'm waiting for the next Thor movie to come out, because hopefully it has Hulk in it. And if anybody's seen Doctor Strange yet, spoiler alert, in the after credit scene, it looks like he's almost working with Thor in the new movies. And here, let me make a chest down here, put all my extra stuff. It's not a chest. Go. There we are. Yeah, like. Alright, so let's keep going. More coal. So you gotta get the good budget, the good actors, and you need a good story writing team. The story is like the big point that actually makes you want to go watch the movie. If the story's not good, you're not gonna sit through the whole thing. Now, where'd it go? So what makes a good story? So you have to have like the whole, so like introduction, the rising action, falling action, conclusion, all that kind of stuff. So the story, it starts out with a setting. So back to the Avengers, New York City. New York City is where most of that movie took place. If it didn't happen in New York City, I guess people wouldn't. They think people wouldn't care as much if it happened to like some random town in Kansas or something. But New York City is a well-known city, so that's why they used it, because everyone knows what it is, where it is, why it's a big national landmark almost for America. So they used that as a very good setting, like, and then it was current time because they obviously couldn't. I don't think they'd do anything like they're doing right now in like years ago. I mean, they could do future also. That's a good option, but would it be less believable or more believable? Who knows? And so the plot is like what the story actually does. It's like in the Avengers, the story starts out, you're at the SHIELD HQ, and the Tesseract is opening up. So the Tesseract opens up and lets Loki through, and then he takes control of the guy. So then they have to try to get the Avengers because they don't know what Loki's trying to do, so they get everyone, wake Captain America up because he's been asleep this whole time. So that happens. And so they all get there. Captain America's woken up. They all get on the helicarrier, and they all meet Agent Coulson. So they all know Agent Coulson. They get in some argument, and then so they make the Hulk mad. That's like the plot twist, because they thought they were trying to make the Loki like tricked them into making the Hulk mad somehow. It was kind of a weird part of the movie. And then so somehow Agent Coulson ends up dying. So the Avengers avenge Agent Coulson. So that's why they're the Avengers. And then so they fight the thing, and then they realize that they can't do it unless someone has to sacrifice himself, because they sent this nuke into New York, which makes no sense. And so they sent the nuke to New York. So Iron Man takes it and flies it into the space portal thing. And so you think he's going to die, but then he didn't. So it's close to a plot twist, but it's not. So like good movies, like I watched Interstellar. I think it's like the best movie made so far, like right now. It had plot twists in it. Because at first I thought it was going to be like an alien movie. Or at first I thought it was going to be a ghost movie. Then I thought it was going to be an alien movie. And then I thought it was going to be a robot takeover movie. It was had me guessing the whole time. Because like weird things were happening, they were unexplained, and it just turned out being gravity. So that was interesting. Make sure I have spots open. So like good movies have a plot twist that you're not going to see coming. Which I guess I could see them coming, but I didn't realize what they were going to do with them. So let's see, I need another torch. So yeah, that's what really makes a movie good. You have to have budget, actors, plot setting, and a plot twist in certain movies makes them different, new, like entertaining. Let's see what's going on in here. Let's go this way. It's dark. Torch. Aha. Nope. Hi. Alright, is this the end of the tunnel? No. Oh yes. Let me grab some of this. Where'd it go? Iron. There we go. Just one. Let's grab this coal. Y'all look like I can get. Yeah, I made a lot of torches. As you can see, I had to put some away. And yep. Yeah, so last video I forgot to get the pig. I'll have to do that. It'll probably be the next one now because this one's all about mining. Let's put a torch on the ground. It's dark. Yeah, I put torches on the right side, that way I know when you're leaving, it's on the left. Which you think I would do opposite because it was like red right return for boating. But I watched Paul Soares Jr. to get my tutorial, and that's how he did it. So that's just how I've always done it. And there we are. Let's get back to the mine. I need to mark the entrance. Aha. There we go. Can't lose it now. Yeah, let's go. Man, I came pretty far. Does that not work anymore? Oh, there we go. I was just getting caught. Whoa! He's on. Alright, thanks for watching. I will continue this mining expedition. And let's see, what am I doing Thursday? I'm gonna start the mob XP farm. So I've done some research on that. I'm gonna build it. I think I'll build it. I won't build it where we're at because there's a lot of like caves where I'm at. So where there's caves, they will naturally spawn in the caves, and they'll spawn less frequently in the mob spawner trap. I learned that. That's why the slime farm that we have isn't working, because there's too many places for other mobs to spawn. So it's just making it kind of difficult. I'll have to find a place that aren't very many caves at. I'm going to finish making our enchantment books. And I'm looking for a swamp because I can't find the slimes. And we'll be talking about a story of when I worked at camp and the trailer fell off the hitch. That was a very interesting day. So come back next Thursday and I will see you there.